Hello everyone, happy 2024. I hope you are having a fantastic year so far. I am definitely. I can't say welcome back to this channel, even though this channel is not new, but I've not posted a video yet since 2022. So what I'll just be saying is welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, so today we're going to be talking about why I have been off for so long. Yes, I've not posted a video since 2022, and there were reasons, and there were lessons I learned in that reasons. There were things I went through during that time. So I'm going to be talking about postpartum depression. I'm going to be talking about finding my purpose. I'll be talking about what I learned during the journey, people that matter, and all of that. I'm going to be talking about all that good stuff, and I feel like this is the best time for me to be sharing it, because New Year is like the opportunity for some people to, start their life all over, to get their life on track. And I believe that this message is definitely going to resonate with someone and bless someone, and this might be the nudging you need to know that your year can be the exact way you want it to be. So if you're interested in knowing the lessons I learned on this journey, you want to know what happened, why I went off for so long, and all of those things, please stay tuned. So first of all, the reason why I have not shot a video since 2022 is simply because I was depressed. Nothing more. I was depressed. 2022 was the year I had my baby, and that same year I suffered postpartum depression. If you saw my video and you saw me smiling, behind that smile was a very, very depressed young woman. A young woman who thought a couple of times to go and off herself. A young woman who thought of running away and disappearing from the surface of the earth. A young woman who had thought she was never going to be a lawyer again, and she was ready to go and do other things. Yes, that was that woman that you saw smiling during the 2022 period. So, that was one of the reasons why I stopped shooting videos on this place, because I just couldn't. I didn't even have any creativity in me. I thought I had sacrificed my creativity for giving birth to a child. I had given up totally. That's the truth. There is no way to mince words. I had totally given up on my life. In fact, I started sending my CVs out to people. I was looking for business I could do. I was thinking, okay, maybe I should go and learn a skill. Maybe hairdressing or whatever. I was thinking of a whole lot of things, because that was the period I was in, and I thought my life was practically over. It was worse because whenever I opened Instagram, I opened Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, I'm seeing people achieving stuff, and me, I'm just there on my couch lying down and thinking about my life. It was really, really a very challenging period for me, but I thank God that I was able to come through that time. I didn't come through it alone. No. I saw a therapist. Yes, I did see a therapist, though I don't think the therapist helped much, to be fair, but I can't really say. Maybe she did, because there were some things the therapist asked me that I had not thought about. She made me think about some things. She made me think about the life I had. She made me think about how grateful I was for what I had. She made me understand that I was in a good place in my life and I didn't need to be depressed. But the people I am most thankful for are my family, my friends, my close friends, my husband, my sisters, my mom, my father, my in-laws. Those people were there for me. They were always calling me, checking on me and all of that. And a lot of my friends, they were really there for me. And that was really, those were the people that helped me to get over that season of my life, and I'm super grateful to them. So one thing I want you to know this year is that if you're struggling through anything, if there's anybody you can talk to, if you can see a therapist, please see a therapist. If you can't afford to see a therapist, hold your family, your friends, hold them close. That's your real friends or your real family, or not the family members that are using you as their ATM machine. Hold them close. This is the season you need them, and this is even the period where you designate who is your real friend, who is your acquaintance, who is your close friend. You need to put everybody into their category and let them stay there. Don't try to don't expect close friend benefit from an acquaintance. No, and you have to invest adequately into those relationships. someone who is your close friend, you know you have to be there for them the same way you expect them to be there for you. Someone is your acquaintance, you know you need to do acquaintance kind of things to them the same way you expect it from you, and with that you'll be fine. So going into this year, know who you're holding close, know how you're putting people, and if you're suffering from anything, please don't keep it to yourself. Talk to people. A closed mouth, they say, is a closed destiny. So please open your mouth and tell people what it is you are going through. Another thing that I really struggled with during the postpartum depression time was I was always comparing myself. Shortly before I had my baby was when Tomike had a baby. I think Tomike had a baby a year before I had mine. And every single time I would open Instagram and I'll be like, God, am I such a useless person? God forbid, I'm not useless. But those were the thoughts that would be in my mind. That see Tomike now, she just gave birth and she's jumping everywhere. She's bagging deals, she's making money, she's doing this. Me, I gave birth, I'm just lying down there somewhere. I'm just, I'm not even useful anymore. I'm just this, I'm just that. And shortly after I gave birth, Kiki had her own baby. And I got to discover that during the time Kiki was pregnant, she was shooting skits, she was doing this, she was doing that, and then I started comparing myself to Kiki as well, and I was like feeling bad for myself, and these things just continue to make me feel worse and worse about myself. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Their journeys were different from mine, and I needed to understand that their journeys are still different from mine. Those are two talented women who are doing very well, and I so admire them, but they are different from me. They can never be Temitope, I can never be Tomike, I can never be Kiki, even if I tried. So why should I try? So understand your journey. Your journey is unique. Your journey is different. Your journey is your journey. If I didn't go through what I went through, I won't be able to do this video. So I'm able to only do this video simply because of what I had gone through in the past. So it's important for you to respect your journey, understand your journey, and don't ever compare your journey with anyone's journey. During that period, I started asking myself questions like, who is Temitope? Who is Temitope not? What does Temitope like? What does Temitope not like? Where does Temitope see herself in future? What truly makes Temitope happy? And I was able to answer those questions. At the end of that question was my purpose. I know why I am on this earth. I know what God has created me for. That is why, regardless of circumstance, I would always have my law firm, because I know it was made for a greater purpose. It was made for a time that is coming. I think the time is here now, and even if it isn't, it was made for a time that is coming soon. That is why I am doing this video, because I have found my purpose. Regardless of circumstance, I will still do it. There were times in 2023, 2-3 months, I didn't make any revenue. Nobody even said, Auntie, what are you selling? Let me even buy what you're selling. Did that stop me from posting a video every other day? No. Why? Because I had found my purpose. I knew that my purpose wasn't for now. The money that I know I will have, it's not for now. It is in my future. I will never lack. There are some things I believe. I know I will never lack. If I need something, I know I will get it. I know that all my needs will always be met. Those are things I know, and I have no doubt in my heart. I know why I have been created. So find why you have been created. Find what your purpose is. You need to believe in things, and you need to believe in these things about yourself, positive and good things. And then you will see that whatever it is that you're going through, whatever confusion you are having about 2024, it will be resolved. So please ask yourself those questions I told you I asked myself. Answer them, and at the end of that answer is your purpose. You know how people say that you don't truly find God till you have problems? That is my story. By the time this depression and this purposeless life hits me, I have to find God and hold him like this. That I will never let you go unless you bless me. That kind of thing. But it just made me in tune more with my spirituality. And I'm not talking religion. I'm talking more about being spiritual. Truly knowing God. Truly finding God. Truly knowing what God has said to you, what God is saying to you, and what God will say to you. Truly knowing why God has put you on this planet. You were not here by mistake. Regardless, even if your parents did not plan to have you, God knew why He created you here. And you are an answer to a particular problem that humanity has. You are an answer. So it's important that you find your purpose. You find your purpose while you are here on this planet. We are going back to purpose. But the way to find that purpose is by knowing God. You need to, whatever religion you are, whether you are a Muslim, a Christian, a traditionalist, you need to know God. How can you know God? Read your spiritual books. If you're a Muslim, read your Quran. If you're a Christian, read your Bible. If you're a traditionalist, read whatever it is your people read. That's the way you can know what God has said in the time past, so that you can apply those principles in your life. The principles are still the same. So find God. Anyhow you want to do it, do it. I'm not talking religion. I'm not talking going to a particular place, do a particular thing by this time. All I'm saying is, one way or the other, find God. If you are atheist, I can't help you. Some of the things that made me sad and depressed during the 2022-2023 era of my life has to be the fact that I was majorly measuring my success with money. So like, even if I realized that, oh, I've completed my master's degree, I'm doing well, I'm intelligent, I'm this, I'm that, I would still not be satisfied, because when I look at my bank account, I'm like, I don't have money. My success was only measured by money, and it has to be the money I have now, not thinking about the money I can actually make. And because of that, I was creating with some form of like desperation, like, my video should go viral, so that when my video go viral, I will make more money, and all of those things. Those things will not help, because you will actually never go viral, because you're desperate. And even if I went viral, I will be going viral for the wrong reasons, not for the right reason. So it's important that if money is important to you, stop thinking about the money. Start thinking about how you can serve people. The money you are looking for is at the end of service to humanity. It's at the end of solution to a particular problem humanity is facing. So if money is important to you, start thinking, how can I serve people? So yes, that's about it. That's why I've been away. So now I am back fully. My plan now is to be providing a video every month, once a month. I don't want to overwhelm myself by saying every week, because then I will easily default, and the moment I default, I won't be able to come back and all of that. But if I say once a month is so easy. I mean, it means I have 4 weeks after each video and all of that. So if by the end of the first quarter, I'm able to consistently give once a month video on YouTube, then I can increase it to maybe twice a month and see. But I'm not sure yet. I want to be consistent. I would rather be consistent than promise something I cannot do. So I'm going to say once a month, and this once a month is not just going to be strictly legal video. We'll still be talking about law stuff, because that's my core, that's my area of expertise, but we're going to be basically encouraging each other and ensuring that every one of us, including especially myself, we have the best year yet in 2024. This is going to be our year. This is going to be the best year. So I wish you guys all the best in your life, in your endeavors, everything you're doing, and I hope that you learned something from this channel today. And I would ask you, please subscribe. Yes, subscribe, because more videos are going to be coming. I'll be sharing more stuff for you, sharing parts of myself for you guys, sharing my journey, sharing the things I'm learning and all of that. So please subscribe so you can see all of those things. Until I see you again, bye.